Hey guys, it's Erica Galinas with Century 21 Affiliated here with our monthly market update. This week we are talking about St. John, Indiana, which, of all I grew up around here, of all the towns around here that's changed over the past, say, 10 or 15 years, St. John's undergoing some big changes, which is kind of interesting. So current month, so this is sales of everything in St. John. Condos, old houses, new houses, everything in the month of July. We closed about 35 units of real estate for a total volume of $16.5 million in St. John. That gives us an average price of about $438,350. Average days on market, meaning, from when it's first put on the market until a buyer, they execute a contract, 4 days in St. John. Sales to list price, about 100.3%, so they're getting about 100% of their listing prices. Last month, we had 32 units sold, total volume of $13.8 million, which gives us an average price of about $431,000, which is $7,000 less than we had in July. So no big changes. Average days on market 13. Things are moving a little faster. Sales to list price 99.1 versus 100.3. I don't think that there's a big change. So pretty stable market in St. John right now. Of course, always the thing in St. John is new construction. So we've talked before about how new construction's been having problems getting lumber and laborers and stuff like that. So we have 35 sold in St. John. Pending listings in St. John, 88 pending listings in St. John. About more than half of those, 48 of those, are new construction homes. So that leaves 40 existing homes that are pending right now. So with existing homes, obviously they're already built. You don't have to wait for anything. They're going to close in about 30 to 45 days. But with new construction, they're going to take sometimes, 6 months or something like that to actually close. So we'll have to continue keeping an eye on these pendings and closed listings for these prices. So we did have an average sales price in July of $438,000 thereabouts. The average listing price for the pending listings is $378,000, which is kind of a significant jump. But what did that be? What's my quick math? About $60,000 less than the average sales price in July. So digging into that a little bit, there were 16 of those on there that were over $500,000. Again, we won't know what they close at until they close, but that final sales price will be reflected in the next month or so. So 16 of those are over $500,000. There's a lot. There's one that's like $1.1 million that's pending. And again, these are non-new construction. There are, a big chunk of them are in the $600,000 to $700,000 range. So St. John over the past, let's say 30 to 60 days, over the summer season, probably has pulled in a lot of buyers. I'm betting from Illinois, that actually a $600,000 or $700,000 house for these houses in St. John is a bargain, particularly when you factor in taxes if they're coming from, a southwest suburb or a western suburb or something like that in Illinois. They can drive from St. John to Chicago to work and about the same amount of time, but save, $15,000 a year in taxes alone and get more house at a better price. So I'm reasonably sure, there's no way to obviously prove this without researching all the records, I'm reasonably sure most of the buyers of these above $500,000 houses in St. John are coming from Illinois. But like I said, 27 of those 27 of those are condos and townhouses. Almost all of those are new construction. Those little kind of like villa duplex homes, they're building predominantly in the gates of St. John. But again, 48 of those are new construction. So it's going to take a while to see how long what those are closing for, because again, they got to dig the hole. Maybe one's almost done, maybe one just started. So these numbers are going to kind of trickle through. In terms of active listings, there's 34 active listings in all of St. John. And again, St. John doesn't have, we have the gates and there's some other neighborhoods, but St. John's pretty spread out in terms of the housing. But there's only 34 active listings, of which only 13 are existing houses. So we have 21 of them is new construction listings, whether it's, again, condos, townhouses, single family, giant $700,000 houses, whatever it is. 21 of them are new construction, meaning only 13 are existing homes. that is still a low number. We have been seeing more housing inventory for existing homes in Dyer, Crown Point, Munster, the different areas that I talk about. St. John, people in St. John are staying put more so than in other towns for whatever reason. I don't know if it's related to, the inventory crisis we've been kind of going through this year, if it's something specific about homeowners in St. John want to stick with what they got. But with these increase in listing prices and sales prices, I'm a little surprised we're not seeing more active listings, but there could be any number of reasons for that to be happening. Of those active listings, single family, 27 single family, only 6 condos. Like I said, I believe all but 2 of the condos, townhouse, duplex stuff, are new construction. And then the single family, the vast majority of those are new construction as well. The average listing price for these active listings, and again, we won't know what they close for till they close, but average active price now is $521,000. Average days on market is 41, which doesn't indicate a whole lot because new construction kind of hangs around a while because of the way they sell different lots and stuff. But so in July, average sales price is $438,000. Average listing price of these pendings, again, we don't know what they're going to be till they close, is $378,000. Now we're jumping up for these active listings, $521,000. Obviously, I said, 21 of these are new construction. What that tells me is they're not building anything affordable in St. John. Active listings in all of St. John of all kinds. There's only 2 houses under $300,000. The lower end price for new construction, $580,000. So it appears that builders in St. John have completely given up on the idea of building more moderately priced homes. They, and based on these numbers, it looks like they can sell them, again, predominantly to Illinois people with the tax savings and different things. But there is no building going on anywhere, but particularly in St. John, of just regular middle class, upper middle class homes. Like I said, the average or the low for these new constructions is $580,000, which is surprising to me. I don't know what St. John, the town planners have in store for the future. I know it's really hard to drive through right now until they get 41 taken care of, but I'm sure that'll happen someday. Obviously, there's going to be more strip malls going in. I know there's south of Alsip Nursery on 41. They're prepping all of that stuff. I know that there's going to be more new construction going in kind of that same area. So it's going to be very interesting to see what kind of town St. John becomes over the next 5 to 10 years. Like I said, if our average listing price is $521,000 and our average new construction is $580,000, St. John is going to look a lot different in 5 or 10 years than it looked 5 or 10 years ago. It was very much kind of a bedroom community, nice, 60s and 70s, big ranches on like an acre, really a different kind of housing inventory than there was now, which, you have the gates of St. John, you have these different neighborhoods where they have these giant 5,000 square foot homes and these little quarter acre lots, 2 completely different sides of St. John. So it's going to be, like I said, kind of interesting to see how that shakes out, particularly in terms of traffic, in terms of schools and things like that. But we will keep an eye on it. The active 521, we may find out that these things are no longer closing for 100.3% of their list price. They're closing for 93% of their list price or something like that. But oftentimes we do see builders start dropping prices as you get closer to winter. I don't know if that's going to happen this year, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. So that's what I have for St. John. Again, super stable market right now. The number difference, the average price days on market hasn't really been changing too much month to month over this summer. But again, with these new constructions and these high-end sales going in, we will see if that continues to pull the nice 60s ranch on 1 acre, pull those values higher, or if we're going to start having buyers skip those houses in favor of these brand new open concept gray wall kind of homes. So we'll have to keep an eye on it and see. If you live in St. John or you know someone who does or is thinking about moving to St. John, please share this video with them. If you have any questions for me, call me, text me anytime, 219-765-2062. You can also email me at hsbyerica@gmail.com. I appreciate if you like this video. Like I said, share it with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel. I do market updates every month. Next week, we're going to be talking about Cherville. So again, interesting stuff in Cherville. Nice, lots of different kinds of housing in Cherville. So usually there's some exciting stuff going on in Cherville. I do Ask the Agents on Thursday this week. I think we're going to talk about staging, and not just staging, but hey, should I get out of my house, get all my stuff out of the house and show it vacant, or should I leave all my stuff in there if I don't have to? And we'll talk a little bit about that, because it's there's some nuance to that question. So yeah, like I said, like this video, share, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks a lot. Hey guys, I'm glad you're enjoying my videos. If you have any questions about buying or selling, but I'm not in your area, I have connections to an international network of realtors who would be happy to help. Give me a call, text me anytime, 219-765-2062. I'll be happy to give you the name of a realtor in your area. Thanks.